Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the So Rare Road to Glory series, and this is episode 3 of course. If you haven't already, make sure to check out 1 and 2 and drop a like on each video, that'd be greatly appreciated. But anyway, let's just jump straight into the video. As you can see here, my So Rare Capital or Capital So Rare Twitter, so make sure to go follow that if you haven't already. But in regards to scores from last week I should say, yeah, it wasn't all too good. So we'll start off with this team here. Badia, didn't end up playing, did he? So that was brilliant because now Dituro has decided he wants to stay at Elche, and it looks like he's probably a firm favourite, or maybe not firm favourite, but a little bit the favourite. So yeah, brilliant. Cheers for that, Dituro. Love that, love that. But yeah, Badia might get shouts. So, probably someone I'm going to get rid of, to be honest. See if I can at least break even for that. Arbilla, 50 worth of points and a 2-2 draw. Cote done well, 0-0. 70, get me 107 as a captain, which is nice. Ontiveros, I believe, came on as a sub, and Bautista getting another decisive in a row. So that's 2 in a row since the start of the season, of course. But we were still quite some way away, probably 18 points away from a box, which if Badia had done, then obviously we would have got a bit closer to those those essence that everybody loves and adores. So yeah, we're getting really close to that. So that's what we're trying to do here. Maybe try and nick a tier 5 or 4, and hopefully something better, obviously in the future. But yeah, fingers crossed for that. Next team is going to be, again, as you can see here, I've had some stinkers. Okay, in regards to people who were meant to be starting and didn't end up starting. Okay, so yeah, it was a bit of a bit annoying. Zidane did end up playing. They only just won 1-0, so never got me the 50. Uzuni did nothing again because he actually came off the bench. He didn't actually start, which was a weird one. Suarez didn't do all too much away to Tenerife, and neither did Robertoni because he didn't come on at all. So yeah, because I think he was injured or something the day before. So yeah, that was brilliant. So yeah, we were about 157 points away, so really close. And 53 points you can see there as well for the box. So if Izuni started and Robertoni played as well, probably got another box there. And if buts and maybes, but it's just fine margins in football and within Sorare, isn't it? So otherwise, these boxes probably would have helped us get some boosts and get some essence to hopefully craft that tier 5 plus reward that we are looking forward to on this Road to Glory series. So, and then your next one here. So I got Ryman and Hebet. Oh, actually, I shouldn't. I forget that already now. This is ruining a couple of plays that I bought in. But I bought Julian Green, defender version of Naka, from Magdeburg, stuff like that. Hebert and Ryman, I thought I'd just do the stack there. They did end up drawing 2-2 to Schalke. 2-2 to Schalke. Yep. Barrera done all again. Just need to get rid of him, to be honest, because he's worth nothing now and just doing nothing. Julian Green was really close to getting himself an assist. He was classed as an assist on Flash Score. But yeah, it was rightfully ruled out because I believe he hit the ball and it ricocheted off the defender and it went to somebody else. So again, fine margins. But this team was only 109 points away, so making progress. But yeah, and also again 33 points or 70 points away from that box, of course, as well. And then the final team here was more of a throwaway team because Nadal, I didn't think he was going to keep a clean sheet at home to Almira anyway. Igor Silva did really well again. That's 2 back-to-back games where he's got, I think, 30 plus AA, which is very nice. He's doing really well for Lorient. Looks like a good pickup there. Nezovic, 57, so some decent AA. I think it's about 20 odd AA in that game. Not bad at all. Nicolas Castro, obviously losing there to Albacete, and Inigo Cordoba, who I believe just came off the bench. So yeah, there's a couple of them that was a bit stinky, but I'm going to show you what's happening into this week's in this week's game week, and yeah, I mean, so far, Granada are doing Granada things at the moment. They conceded in like the 30th minute as a time of recording. Hopefully, next time I show you guys, hopefully they would have pulled out the bag and somehow won, 7-1, 8-1. Is all I ask. But yeah, I don't know. It's Uzuni, Trigueros, Carlos Neva, and Lucas Zidane. If any of you've seen the goal, go check it because he literally just goes and like basically handballs it into the goal, and VAR checks it, and it's classed as a goal. Yeah, which is I don't know what's happening there. I've trusted Igor Silva as well away to Amiens. Obviously, you can go one or two ways there, but I can see him having to do a bit of defensive work and getting up the pitch as well, so could be half decent there. Okay, so yeah, what's this one there? 16 points in the tier 5. Hold, but it won't, of course, and we are projected there to be 939th, so just nowhere near. Next team here, we have gone for Badia, who's at home to Cordoba, but, I think I screwed this one a bit because, yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to start. So it's a bit of a shame. But then you got Arbilla, Sasaki, who's got a decent home game there. Julian Green is currently playing at the moment. They've got 60 score, basically 60 scores so far, 90.4 as captain, which is okay. Hopefully he does that a little bit more in the next 25 minutes or the next 15 minutes or so, I should say. And then John Baptista again linked with Arbilla, and hopefully they do something. And as long as Badia starts, we could be in for a good, decent little reward there. And then the next team, which again consists of the newbies, Dominic Ryman playing away as well as Haber and Ganaka, all playing. And I'll show you why I've got these particular cards anyway. Nicolas Castro, midfielder, at home again to Cordoba. Maybe should have paired him up with Badia, but if Badia stays or plays, I should say. And then Luis Suarez at home to my team Gijon. Gijon are just not any good away. So yeah, that's my reasonings for that. And then again, just the tacklers one, which is just a throwaway one. Nadal away to Cadiz, just can't see him keeping a clean sheet at all. And the remainder of them, I don't even know. I don't think Ontiveros is starting, but because of the tackler rare, he loves a yellow card. This man, even if he plays 2 minutes, he'll get a yellow card. So maybe he gets a little boost there. So it could be fun there. Who knows? Who knows? And then just one of my random limited ones. Obviously, we're using that Gelabert that I spoke about in the last episode, and I've captained him. Not sure if he's starting, but we'll see how that goes as well. And right now, let's get into each individual player. God, I can't speak English today. So I picked up Ahmet Aslan. I did that to start building a little Magdeburg collection, so I can start getting a collection bonus on, or just the extra percentage. Eventually, I need to pick up one more player, which we'll check out soon. Nicolas Castro, I thought it was quite good for the £15. Again, as you can see here in regards to his scores, yeah, quite a consistent good scorer. So hopefully he pulls that out of the bag during these next few game weeks where you do indeed use him. Hebert, of course, I wanted him, like I said, with Ryman. So yeah, again, very solid player. Yeah, very solid at home. Can peak quite a few times. So somebody who I've wanted for quite some time, and I thought £14 was just too low. And yeah, I've definitely just picked him up at a nice time. Yeah, around £16 he's going for now, £17. Then we have gone for Luis Suarez. Got him for about £30, which wasn't the best. Because I think at the time when I bought him, he was linked with Porto. I saw after I bought him, and obviously they've gone for the Atletico Madrid youth striker, I believe it was. So Porto have now got him, so obviously he stays here. But in my eyes, it was a win-win. If he went to Porto, I cash in. If he stayed, I'm using him. So I'm fully expecting him to do well this season. He is touted to move to La Liga and things like this, so there must be good reason for that. And then we go for Ganaka, okay, and I'll show you what I've gone for. Ganaka. Yeah, so this is why I've gone for Ganaka. So obviously there's a midfielder card, but there's also defender cards. Now, I wanted to go for his defender card because I just feel like overall he scores consistently better, 53.7, and his midfielder 52.2. So not a whole lot, 11.9 with the AA as a midfielder, 13.4 as a defender. So yeah, I just feel like as a defender, I'm just going to get better scores from him, and that's the only reason why. And he was roughly the same price at the time when I bought him as the midfielder card. Actually, might have been a bit cheaper. So yeah, that was my reason for picking him up in the end. But yeah, I only picked him up for literally a fiver, which is nice. And then I picked up Julian Green, and we'll go through these in a minute. But I picked up Green here for £15. Again, very solid scorer. Do a good start of the season so far. So I fully think he's going to do the same thing. They are 3-0 up at the moment, and the Green isn't part of one. Oh, that's because he isn't. Okay, that's fine. But other than that, just how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? But yeah, he's 57, 22.3 worth of AA, decent, 57 score. Hopefully gets himself 60 plus. Yeah, hopefully not asking too much there, but hopefully he does do well there, as he is my captain in one of those teams. And yeah, that's pretty much the team, guys. We'll look up the prices at the moment. You can see Heber, £14.62, Naka, £5. Then we got Green and Castro at £15 and £15.83. And then we got Luis Suarez there of £30. And I didn't bother adding Arslan because he was like, I literally picked him up for like 80p, 90p. And he's not someone I'm going to be using, he's just for the collection. So unless you want me to add him, guys, just put it down below. But other than that, I just don't think, because I am obviously swamped with defenders and midfielders at the moment. So I do need to do a bit of a clear out. I want to sell a couple of players because I'm finding it's a bit difficult to sell these rares at the moment, not going to lie. But yeah, other than that. Okay, so I just wanted, again, to get into a few of your comments, guys. Ignore me ugly face there. But yeah, other than that, so we've got a few. Lily Grace, good job. Thank you. Watch Wanderer. So Hugo Gonzalez from Valencia. He was just loaned out to Cartagena. He's only 21, so the future is good. He's a good investment. Being sub from Valencia, 21 years of age, so very nice indeed. Only £3.76, which is nice to see. Okay, not starting so far. Doesn't look like starting this one as well. I wonder if that's due to any sort of fitness or anything like that. But that looks like a solid little shout there. Not gonna lie, who said that? Watch Wanderers. So I will keep an eye on that. Want to like it, not dislike it. So definitely keep an eye on that. Then we got Sigurd Paulsen. Take a look at John Dager. Let's just see what you said about him. Moving to Hertha Berlin, the Bundesliga 2. Reese linked away with from Hertha, so expect John Dager to be a starter there. Iceland international as well, and it has midfielder and forward cards. So the only flaw I find with that at the moment is that obviously you commented just beforehand, but Reese has come out and said he's going to be staying now at Hertha Berlin, and Hertha Berlin said they're not going to be accepting any proposals. So it looks like he's going to be staying. Well, should be staying, like 95% sure he should be staying. But other than that, this guy doesn't look too shabby for the scores he puts up, does he? In Brer for only £8.46 as well. Said he's got the midfielder card. What is it doing? The midfielder, and you said the forward. I want to know the difference between the two. Midfielder cards being £8.46. And where's his forward? Forwards are being at £20. Okay, so it must be a big difference maybe in scores. Let's have a little look. No, not a whole lot of difference in scores, but other than that, even as a midfielder card, that's not too bad. Obviously, forward's slightly better, but it doesn't warrant the extra 10, 12 quid you're going to be paying on top of that. So very solid indeed. I'm going to be throwing in. You know what? Let's make a... Yeah, let's do this. Let's make a... Cap Stars. There we go. That's the name of the club now. Cap Stars. So anyone I am interested in and we go to looking forward and that I do eventually maybe pick up, again, you'll be rewarded the limited card. Okay, so if I do end up picking this guy, I'll buy you the limited card and send them to your account. Okay, but yeah, just keep watching week in, week out, and maybe one day I've got that player and then I will, of course, reward you, like I said. So I just wanted to add the other guy as well with Hugo Gonzalez, someone else for a cap star. Very, very nice indeed. And now we look at the others, and that goes into Ben Moss, he might be a bit pricey, but you have looked at Barrios Attic. Yes, from Magdeburg. He's currently injured due to injured, due back after the international break, and scoring amazing scores forward. I can't speak English today; it's difficult. But yeah, this guy is someone I've wanted for time. Definitely someone I've been eyeing up for absolute age. Obviously, like you said, he's away. I mean, the scores he puts up. Obviously, back end of last season, it was more or less like I feel like they were safe from relegation. They couldn't get any higher really. So maybe that's the issue. That's what I'm trying to boil it down to. Because I love this guy so much. He was one of the guys that actually, when I first ever got into Sorare, was properly scouted, and I recommended Quinny at the time. And in which case, then he kept an eye on this guy as well. But yeah, for only at the moment, he is only just under £30. Under £30, very very solid. Is someone again you can see there. I've loved him. He is in one of my teams, or not one of my teams, but he is someone I've been eyeing up in my watch list for some time there. But yeah, definitely a brilliant player and someone who I definitely want to bring in the long haul. So liking and loving that. And then Mark Knight, hey, maybe give Marin Pragdarakov, not a clue, a look, as he's only 19, costs around £3. He's only getting on as a sub, but at £3 for rare 19-year-old, surely worth buying. Also have his limited, so if you pick him up, could do a giveaway to someone for his limited. Love the series, can't wait to see how you progress, mate. Hope you had a good game week. Thank you, Mark, for those kind words, my friend. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good game week, as you can see. Gonna love that. But yeah, definitely somebody I want to have a look at again. Back. Sounds like a fancy Hoover. £2.44. Oh, he got start. Wait, is he starting now? Oh, he's starting now as well. Ooh. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Obviously, his scores haven't been the best in the past. Played as a centre back, more or less. And now he's moved to the newly promoted team. Bit of a weird one. I will keep an eye on him. Definitely keep an eye on him again, because yeah, definitely want to keep that in mind there. And the reply underneath, Lennon Miller, also from Mark Knight as well, is another player, only around £20-ish, and he's 18. Lennon Miller. Oh, from Motherwell. Okay, we look at him, £22. Bit hefty. He is £18. And that's why he's hefty, isn't it? Some decent scores in there. Hit himself 2 assists with 35 worth of AA. Very, very nice. Big chance to create 3, attempted assist 3. So all of his attempted assists were big chances created. Okay. Jaws 1. Yeah, looks solid player again. Oh God. I only say that because I'm running out of money because I'm looking at these players and I'm thinking, oh, I want him. So brilliant shouts there. I'm gonna like that as well. But apart from that, guys, obviously I'm just watching or trying to watch the game at the moment. Griefer further scored. Please be green. Yes! Let's go live. Get in, green. Get in. Lovely. Very, very nice indeed. So that means he should be, unless it's not updated on Sorare yet. Oh, new pro results. Don't want to see that. Right, where is he? Okay, it has rewarded him there. Look at that, 139. Oh, why does Paddy have to be in there? Hopefully Badia starts on that, because that can be a very, very solid team right there indeed. And then Granada doing Granada things. Oh dear, and they just conceded. Oh my god. Okay. Might be time to get rid of Granada. I just don't trust them anymore. They're just not up to par. There's a lot of players that are, got their eyes on the door. Brian Trigueros, 5.6, 3.6. He does better off the bench AA wise than he does starting. How does that make sense? Okay, that's a bit poo. But yeah, guys, obviously you see the live scores now. So when I do record next week, obviously we will have the end results, and hopefully at least we can snag a tier 5 or 4. If not, just get us a couple of boxes so we can get those essence in the club. In regards to essence as well, just before I let you go, we have only got 5 in there at the moment. So, I mean, 20 isn't that far away. Do I start playing Rivals? I tried playing Rivals the other night because I thought, oh, screw it, it's only a free one. Yeah, I ended up losing, didn't I? So yeah, that was a brilliant start right there. You probably can't see it because my big fat head's in the way for the camera. But yeah, minus 30 gold difference I had for that, so it's not a massive loss. And who knows, I might get involved with the MLS or something. I'm usually quite decent at that. But anyway, guys, that's probably going to be the end of the video. Some Sancho news on the screen there. But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of the video. It's not much more to talk about. But if you like what you see, guys, make sure to like and hit that like button below the video. Okay, subscribe to the channel. I love the all the positivity and stuff that's been in amongst the comments and in general on X. So make sure to get involved on X as well, and maybe we might run a little giveaway. Who knows? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video for this Road to Glory series, and I will see you all next time. Peace out. And if you're new here, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload.